Not the best start in the world, but also not the worst. And if sub-month continues at this pace, then we're looking at continuing sub-month into July, and I'll probably up it to 16, 17, 18, 19, or 20. It won't go higher than 20. But you never know. We could have one stream where we get a huge raid, and then everyone from the raid hasn't used their primes on the person we got the raid from, and it's just insanity. So if I top deck an energy, then I think we're fine. Because Ice Rider's weak to metal. If this isn't a free matchup, I don't know what is. The Cursula one, I mean, that was weird. We all know that was a weird one. But there's no way they can win. They probably think they're facing off against Origin Dialga, but then they see the Zorua and they're like, what the heck is Zorua doing in here? I do have to be careful of the Radiant Greninja, though. Okay, that's fun. This is a fun deck. So it might not be the worst idea to get a Manaphy. Alright, so I'm going to remove the Bisharp and a Bruno. Sure, let's get the Snorlax, just to hope that I get an energy. Come on, shuffle draw 4, what could possibly go wrong? Hey, we got the energy! Alright, so energy into the Snorlax. I hold the Pawniard because I want to get a Gapejaw Bog, and I don't want to burn a Scoop Up Net. See, there's the Bog. We got a great hand, just don't have any cards to draw. And I don't have a way of discarding, so I can go and get the Bibarel, which would also be a great card in this situation. You know, this deck requires patience, a bit of luck. But I don't think it is great. Like, I know I kind of stuffed the Zoroark in there, but I think that's how it works, is you play it with Zoroark. I think maybe you need to cut the Evolution Incense and just go 4 Quick Ball, 4 Ultra Ball, 4 Level Ball, 4 Gapejaw Bog. Just go for maximum consistency. And again, if I had the Mightyena, I could do a bunch of damage as well, and for free, but I don't have a way of discarding anybody. Okay. That was fun. Thank you. Okay, so Gapejaw Bog. Let's go get the Pawniard. Boom. You know, imagine having a weakness advantage against the VMAX deck with a single prize deck and losing. I mean, there's nothing... I have to thin the deck. That's obvious. Let's go for Bibarel. We're in Top Deck City. That's all it is. We're in Top Deck City. If I can get an Ultra Ball, I should be able to make a comeback here. An Ultra Ball, a Marnie, a Cynthia's Ambition. I'll take a Quick Ball. I'll take an Aurora Energy. Like, worst case scenario, I'll take an Aurora Energy. I don't care. Yeah, I don't think I can score a one-shot with the Aurora unless I get more Pawniard. But I'll take anything that gets that Bibarel in the discard pile. That's all I'm hoping for right now. Just get the Bibarel in the discard pile and everything should work itself out. I'm not concerned about quit shooting yet. Quit shooting will... Yeah, see, they're powering up the Drizzle. I kind of figured they'd do that. I do play the Manaphy, of course, so I'm not completely out of the game. I think I have to play this like I'm going to get a way to put the Bibarel in the discard pile. So I think I have to send up a Bisharp or a Pawniard. I think I have to send up a Pawniard and then just assume that my top deck is going to be an Aurora, a Quick Ball, an Ultra Ball, a Supporter, something. Because again, I hit for weakness, so there's no way I should be losing this game. That's not what I wanted. I guess we'll just do this all over again. So I'm still in it. Still in it. I think I'll play one more game with Bisharp, and if it doesn't go well, we'll switch to something else. Because I really thought this would work a little bit better. Like I assumed after the success of the Wormadam deck, I was like, oh, okay, so this'll flow smoothly. That has not been the case. And they've been able to build up an Inteleon. That's fine. The good news is... Nope, there's no good news. I was like, maybe they don't know what Bisharp does. But I have a Bisharp in the discard, so obviously they know what the Bisharp does. They can't knock out anybody on my bench, because they're definitely not playing the Zigzagoon, because the Ice Rider does not play Zigzagoon. Not quite sure what the delay is. Just take a knockout and... Oh, they're trying to figure out where to put the quick shooting damage. Yeah, so now I think I send up the Zoroark, or the Zorua, because I still need to have a Pawniard on the bench to attack. But if I don't get a good top deck here, I think that's just concede city. Oh. That's an interesting decision. Because what do they do if I knock out the Inteleon? Do they just have a Melanie or something? Hey, we got there. Okay, so I'll evolve. Let's switch it into a Bisharp, because Donphan... Oh, Bisharp's the only one. Okay, so I think I do Choice Belt and Choice Belt. Ambition, and then I need like a Rescue Carrier or something, or double Pawniard. I'll take double Pawniard. So boom. I don't have to worry about getting the Manaphy in play. Let's go with Evolution Incense. Get a Zoroark. I think I just attach the Aurora, get the Bibarel in the discard. I'm doing 210. 210. They made a fatal error. Not knocking it. Like, they shouldn't have retreated. I know they were afraid of, obviously, the weakness to metal. They can use Ride of the High King. Tool Scrapper. That's fine. I have weakness. I have weakness advantage. I think I'm going to pull this one out. There's the Melanie. Doesn't matter. You don't hit my bench. So it was a little sketchy, but I think I'm running this one back. And then I will forego the Bibarel, and I'll just reuse the Bisharp, and I'll just get everybody in the discard. Because best case scenario, you're never evolving a Pawniard. That is best case scenario. You don't evolve a Pawniard. You just use Zoroark to recycle your Bisharps, and you're good to go. Alright, so Quick Ball away the Bisharp. Go get a Zorua. And then bench the Zorua. I don't even think they used quick shooting, did they? I think they forgot to use quick shooting. Because they weren't, they're shook. They're shook. They weren't expecting me to have this comeback. We're doing 420. Sure, let's use Rescue Carrier, right? Let's use Rescue Carrier. Let's get a Pawniard and a Zorua out of there. I'll bench the Manaphy next turn once they take a knockout, and I'll win the game. 540. Let's put a Choice Belt on there. How much am I? 600. 600 damage. Just a smooth 600. No big deal. Who cares if you get off to a horrible, terrible, very bad, no good start? As long as they got a VMAX in play that's weak to metal, you'll win every time. Because I don't quite know what they'll do here. Like, they have Shady Dealings. They can't do anything with Radiant Greninja. Even if they play the promo Ice Rider that hits the bench, that only does 10 damage to the bench. I have my boss's orders. So if they do bench a V, then I just boss that up and I win. So apparently this is, see, they're gonna bench it, and they're not gonna Marnie me, they're not gonna Roxanne me. And I just win. So if the only deck you're playing against is Ice Rider, play Bisharp. Ah, crap. Okay, this is what we practice for. This is what we practice for. I got a bad start, I'm not gonna get a bad finish. There we go. I can get the Zoroark. I can get the Zoroark, go into the Bibarel. I know I got 2 Bisharp in the discard. So maybe it's not worth it to really go too crazy here. So let's get the Zoroark. You know, if I Zoroark into a Bisharp, I think that's the safe play. It's the boring play. It's the safe play. It's the play that wins me the game. But, you know, sometimes you gotta be stupid. Sometimes you just gotta be so stupid that everyone questions your sanity. I'm getting a bosses off this and I'm winning the game. Okay, I'm getting a boss off this. We're winning the game here. I'm not giving them any chance to do some crazy shenanigans. See? You're only crazy if you're wrong. I wasn't giving them a chance to do anything. You just hit them with the Bisharp and you win the game. It's that simple. The unfortunate thing here is there's a lot of things I don't want to discard. I guess I lose the quick... No, the choice. It's got to be the Choice Belt. But they're playing a VMAX deck. And they're weak to fight. Okay, so that's where I'm gonna win this game. Is with the Donphan. So let's get rid of the Zoroark. I'm going to retreat into the Snorlax. I'm gonna ditch a Gapejaw Bog. I'm gonna go get another Zorua. So I'm gonna play the long game here. So I'm gonna do the game plan where I attacked with Donphan first. Just need a Donphan first off. And yeah, the Pre-Marina theme deck from Sun and Moon base, that would be a good guess. So I'll check to see if I even have it, but you know, I always go back to that Chansey coin. The Chansey coin is the best coin. No one can change my mind on that one. Even the Derpy Kyogre doesn't replace it. Alright, so Zapdos, Sharded, Eevee, and Emilio, I have sent all your codes out. I believe those were the 4. Oh crap, what am I facing? Is this Tapu Koko like a Roxanne like Electrode version? With maybe like a Mightyena in there? Oh, it is an Electrode build. So it's like Tapu Koko Electrode, which is what I tried to build a while back. That failed miserably, but instead of having Voltorb Electrode, they go Zoroark, which isn't a bad idea. Still don't have what I need. So I think I get rid of the Gapejaw Bog and Zorua. Go get a Donphan. Oh no, I'll still get a Pawniard. Simply because they haven't done anything. The only reason I'm doing all this is because they haven't done anything. Burn the heavy ball, at least I'll see my prizes. So yeah, I prized a lot of things. Oh, crap. Oh, that is not good. That is super duper not good. Let's go with Cynthia's Ambition. Okay. I still don't have a Donphan. That's fine. Let's quick ball away the Bisharp. So I'm kind of getting messed up here. The theme deck was a Popplio coin? Oh, okay. So maybe it was like... I mean, I feel like a blister pack. I feel like that coin's too good for a blister pack. I don't know. That's really... let's see. Primarina... Like, Primarina coin. Primarina coin. I'll just type that in and see... Okay. Primarina GX coin. Where does it come from? Okay, I see a listing on eBay, but it doesn't tell me where the coin is from. Maybe there was like a Primarina GX collection, and I'm just not... Oh, this could actually be really helpful. Even if they Roxanne me, I think this is fine. Like, if I can get the Donphan out of the prizes, or the Aurora Energy, like, the Bibarel is good too. Pretty much like all of my prizes are good. Except the freaking Level Ball. Except the Level Ball. Out of all the prizes I could have got, of course it's the Level Ball. They're gonna knock out my Snorlax. I'm not gonna have a response. I should have easily won this game, but I prized too much energy. Oh. Okay, that's fine. That's really interesting. Thank you. I thought I was going to lose this game, but apparently not. Okay, there's a boss. So they definitely don't want me to boss up that Zoroark. Okay, thin the deck a little bit. Let's go get a Pawniard. Let's bench it. Kaboom. Get the boss's orders on the Zoroark. Force them to give me a prize or something. I believe I should ditch the Bisharp. Do nothing. Let's attach that there. And sure, I'll do that there and that there. Draw 4. Very exciting game we got going here. I have the Scoop Up Net, so I think I have finally like hit my break-even point. Like there's a point where this deck that I've kind of realized where it sucks for a few turns, and then you sort of round the bend, and then it's finally good. Because this forces them to give me a prize. Yeah, because the only way they can switch out is either manually attaching and retreating, or blowing up an Electrode. Oh. That's interesting. So still don't have the Donphan. I don't have a way of getting the Donphan in the discard. So we're just going to end the turn. Like, I could... Okay, I guess we're just in draw pass territory. This is Metapod versus Metapod. Okay, here is how this is going to go. I'm going to get rid of the Pawniard and the Gapejaw Bog. I'm going to get the Donphan. I'm going to Ultra Ball away the Donphan and the Scoop Up Net. I'm going to go get a Zoroark. I'm going to put the Zoroark down. And then I'm going to draw with Gourmandize because I'm not greedy. Okay, I should have been a little bit greedy there. But obviously they're waiting for me to take a knockout. But now that I've shown them the Donphan, I think they're going to start panicking a little bit. Because they need to press the issue, I don't need to press the issue. They've seen the Donphan. They know that's not good, and they're not pressing the issue. Oh, the Electrode has to be on your bench. Even still, like... They need to get that thing out of there. Alright, so... Let's quit screwing around here. Let's quit screwing around. I'm going to... How many Pawniards are in there? There's 2 Pawniards in there. So I'll get 1. Oh yeah, wrong card. Don't worry about it. Let's Rescue Carrier, the 2 Pawniard out of there. Pawniard goes down. Gapejaw Bog. Phantom Transformation. They don't want to have that Zoroark, that Zorua there, that is for sure. Okay, Fighting Energy. What's my energy situation in the discard? So I think I wait for this guy to get knocked out, and then I go from there, because I am all set up. Just give me an Aurora. I'll take the Bibarel. It's just, if they blow up the Electrode now, then all I need to do is knock out 1 Tapu Koko VMAX. And my deck is so thin that I think I'm okay. So like, I get the idea behind the Electrode. I don't think the Zoroark is necessary, because I'm not seeing anything. I know you can't see it because of the card in the way, but I don't think there's anything that requires you to like go crazy here. You know, like, why not just play Voltorb Electrode? What's the Zorua for? Okay, so Pawniard goes down. Let's Ordinary Rod a Zoroark and a Bisharp back in, and the Fighting Energy. Level Ball for nothing. How many games did it take for the Cleavor? Alright, so Choice Belt. Let's just put the Choice Belt there for no reason. Cynthia's Ambition. Give me an Ultra Ball. I got 4 Ultra Ball. Okay, that's fine. I'll take a Zoroark. I don't know how many games. I think it took like 5 or 6, but it was well over an hour. It was well over an hour. I'm going to do a ton of damage here, by the way. So Donphan is easily the perfect partner. It's just, the deck needs, like, it just needs to go a little bit faster. Like, 450 damage is insane. It's just, the deck seems to be missing something. Right? Like, there just seems to be something missing from this deck to make it go a little bit faster. It always seems like I'm trying to find the right card and I just can't get it, or the right, you know, just combination of cards, and it isn't working. You know, maybe that's my deck building skills. But, you know, when I make the YouTube video, I'll put this in there. put the list in there. People can tweak it. You know, I didn't go for any bells and whistles with this deck. Like, I didn't include the Mightyena. I think I had that in previous build, but the Mightyena's not in here. It's just a straight, you know, Bisharp Zoroark. I don't think you can play the deck without Zoroark because you want to have 4 Pawniard that are damaged on your bench at all times. And, oh, this is going to be a ton of damage. This is going to be a ton of damage. So that is a GG Lilisium. So it can really get up there. If you're able to use Donphan with a full bench of Pawniard, like you're just cruising to victory. Like, this deck has a lot of power. It's not consistent enough. That is the only issue.